Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 2 of my Pixelmon series on CuboneCraft server for Pixelmon 3.5.2. This is a solo episode. I started out my first episode with Master Jedi Gaming. I'll put his channel in the description below, and hopefully episode 3 I will be recording with another friend of mine, Ruin699. He was actually in my first video that I uploaded a couple of months ago. Off cam, I did a little bit of training with my Pokemon. My Trapinch is now level 20, my Flaffy is now level 19. Let me just do /home. My friend, I think he's on right now, Loopy Maximus, he made me this really nice house. It's got a bed, it's got the chest, crafting tables, everything I really need to start out. Is that a Venasuar? Wait, is that a Venasuar? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Alright, let's send out Trapinch. He's like a 17 level difference, but hopefully I can do something. Let's do a feint attack, and he one-shot. Alright, let's send out Tyranitar, and just not do anything. Let's just throw Pokeballs, I guess. Throw a Great Ball, and see what happens, because I don't... Oh, he put me to sleep. Alright. He's being buffeted by the storm, which is what I'm hoping will help me catch him, because I'm scared that any of the moves that I use on my Tyranitar will, okay, that did a lot of damage, but it will hurt, it will kill him. So I'm just going to be throwing Pokeballs. This is the best strategy I have right now, because I need that type of... Dang it. I need that type of like leveling range. I either need to level up my Trapinch and evolve it into a Vibrava, I believe it is. And yeah, this guy is being very annoying. He is throwing poison at me. He is just being a bit of a pain. But I think he's gonna be worth it. He has Sleep, Poison, and Poison Powder. He has Vine Whip. And I have TMs, I believe, that he can learn. So hopefully I can catch this Venasuar and not have this happen. Alright, I think I have a few... Yeah, I have a full restore because I just run around the world getting loot when it resets. So, yeah, this is probably going to just be a minute of me, well, more than a minute of me trying to catch a Venasuar. Did it? Nope. It did three clicks and then it fell. Alright, let's just keep throwing balls. This is really hard to commentate because nothing's really going on. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and the same thing's happening over and over again. So, I don't know what to do. This is 3 minutes in. I got a Venasuar. This is amazing. I hope I can catch it. And, like, the Pokeballs are shaking 3 times and then escaping, which is really annoying because it's like it gets your hopes up and then just throws them in a gutter. Oh, I caught it! Just caught a Venusaur as soon as I started recording. Alright, I think, Master said this in, last video, I am a staff member on the server, so I can help, if I'm typing in chat a little bit more than usually, I'm sorry about that. That is actually pretty, exciting. Mine is... Hunter 3. I addressed this in the last video also. My keyboard is really loud on my end, and I am sorry about that. It is hard to just, like, silence it. I mean, I think I might be able to get a pad for it, but definitely not now. It might take a few weeks to get, like, a pad for this. I think that is Master. I mean, he's not online now, but I think that is his expansion. Maybe not. It looks a little far. But, I lost my train of thought. Alright, I need to go get a healer, definitely. I know Master has one, and I think he's the only person in town that has a healer. But, I'm gonna try and go to my, well, I can't now because I don't have my friend online, but basically what happened is my old home I have all my stuff in, pretty much, and I'm gonna be, in between this episode and episode 3, hopefully I will be transitioning all my items and important things over to, this house. I'll most likely be making a basement or two, just because the house is, smaller than my older one, and I had a lot more stuff to fit in. I don't know what I was doing there. But, yeah, so our team's actually going out pretty well. My Tyranitar stuck it out and got me a Venasuar. Let's actually check his stats and moves. See if he's any good. He has Overgrow, which is, I think, normal. Alright, he has Growl, Vine Whip, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder. Those aren't that good, but this is okay. He has good HP, okay attack, crappy defense, okay special attack, okay special defense, and okay speed. I think he should be pretty good as long as I get him better moves. Oh, there's someone down there. I can't get through the ladder either. I'm too fat. I'm just... sorry about that. I accidentally hit the Windows button. I am very sorry about that. Did not mean to interrupt the recording. But, I'm gonna see if, does anyone have good grass or poison TMs? I think I'm definitely going to be trying to get TMs for my Venasuar. I want to see if he can, I don't think he can, but I want to see if he can learn any of these. And, for people who are new to Pixelmon, how I'm transitioning between the Pokemon in my party, I am using the brackets to transition, and I am pressing R to send out and release Pokemon. It's pretty simple. Like, it makes sense because R is like for release or return. And I think the only problem you might have is the brackets thing, but I already explained that, so you should be fine. One of the other great things about Pixelmon is that you have to make your own Pokeballs, and you have to use apricorns to make these Pokeballs. And they got this idea from, I don't know if it was Gold and Silver, probably it was, but I know definitely in a remake of Gold and Silver. In Heart Gold and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you could pick apricorns that are scattered around the two regions, and you could give them to this guy named Kurt, and he would make them into Pokeballs, and you could gather them the next day. But what you do is you right-click on the apricorn tree, and I don't have permission to use it. But I can only get one of each, I think. Oh, wait, no, I can get a few more yellow. I used to just make a ton of heal balls, because heal balls used to be worth like 180. Now they're only worth 80. But I used to just make a stack of those at a time, and I'd make like $11,000 in one go. Is that... Oh my god. Is that a shiny? No, okay. It's blood. That actually scared me. I was like, did I find a shiny along with my Venusaur in the same episode? That would be amazing. And it's nice. Someone made a bridge for me, and now I'm getting a little bit of lag over here. I apologize for any lag. I'm using, I explained this earlier, I'm using a laptop, but it has a pretty good run. It's like a 64 running system. It has 4 things of RAM, so it should run fine. It's just like, it's a laptop, you're gonna get problems with it, and I apologize for any problems that appear in the recording. I don't think I can edit them out, just because I suck at editing. Yeah, I'm not very good with editing. Like, my episode 1, I didn't edit it at all. I just sent it in, and I was like, alright, let's go, upload. So, uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, Drifloon is a ghost ground type, so if they use the dark type moves, they should be super effective. Yep, I do quite a bit of damage. And that is nice. I am trying to find something that is, like, really high level. Oh my god. Alright, Venus. No, that's Tyranitar. But what I'm trying to do is find something that's really high leveled, like my Tyranitar, and just send out my, Trapinch. Ooh. That is really good. Well, for this low of a level, I'm guessing. But, I'm trying to find something that's really high level. I just send out my Trapinch, and then switch to my Tyranitar, and then my Tyranitar will just beat its face in. That is a Graveler. Oh, hello. I need to go back and get Healer. I'm running out of food, which is not good, but I'm gonna do /kit. You can get Kit Starter you can get it once every day, and it gives you these tools along with rare candies and a Pokédex. And it also gives you food, and if you need more food than that, you can always just do /kit food, and it gives you, I think, 16 of cooked chicken, cooked pork chops, and cooked, steak, sorry. Just brain fart. Alright, I'm gonna use my rare candies on Tyranitar, just because it would be a waste to use them on the lower level Pokemon, because you can level up the lower levels easier. So I'm going to use them on the one that's harder to level up. And I'm going... Ooh! Okay! That is really good. My Tyranitar just learned... Oh. Hyper Beam! Someone's messaging me on Skype, so if you just hear the Skype, ding, I'm sorry about that. I don't know who it is. I'm not paying attention to it because I am doing a recording. My recording, I think I'm gonna end it in a couple of minutes just because I'm on a limited time. My other episodes, when I film them on the weekends, they're most likely gonna be 30 to 45 minutes because I have a lot more time on the weekends. This is Monday. Yeah, this is a Monday, so school night for me. I'm gonna be having to, like, go to bed earlier, just so I can, like, have a good day tomorrow, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but I get really mad when I'm tired or hungry, so... Just normal things, I guess. And, like, yeah, in, like, 3 minutes I'll end it. I think I can use these. Am I correct? I did not want that, but okay. Actually, I'm going to need green apricorns. I'm going to need a lot more black apricorns than, I'm going to need a lot more black apricorns than any other apricorns, because, the main Pokeballs that I'm going to be using, you get Pokeballs from Kit Starter, so I'm not really worried about making those, but I'm going to be mostly making Ultra Balls and Dusk Balls, because, when nighttime the Dusk Balls work better, and, along with that, I am going to be, like, sometimes, doing episodes where I'm just running around the world collecting Pokeloot and looking for certain things. And the thing about that is that when I did that before and I didn't record it, like, before I restarted, I was looking for Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres signs, along with looking for Master Balls or Park Balls. It took me almost an entire day to find a Moltres and Zapdos shrine. It was a day each, actually, and it took me about 3 hours to find a Master Ball, and I am not going... Okay, I lived. I have very strong legs. This is what happens when you drink milk every day. You can jump off mountains and not break your legs, I think. Maybe I did break my legs, or it was just the armor. I don't know. But I'm going down the ladder here. I'm gonna do one last little scouting to see if there are any more, like, high-leveled Pokemon, and hopefully there are. Oh, that's a Pokédex. I don't want to pick that up. Speaking of Pokédexes, I don't know if it was fixed, but, there was a huge restart, and then, that's when I got all my good Pokemon, and then I did a restart. During that huge restart, Pokédexes started glitching out, and, like, when you would try to use them or right-click them, it would basically crash you or kick you from the server. So, I'm not gonna try that on screen, because that would just be dumb. And, I'll try off screen, or just I'll ask one of the staff members that aren't me, because I am a very unknowledgeable staff member. This is a good place. I want to actually check my PC, and I don't have permission to do so. But I'm gonna go to hi K-Trout. I'm gonna be looking for. Sorry, my voice is getting scratchy. I'm gonna go look in my PC. I honestly don't think I have anything. Actually, I'm not gonna look in my PC. I'll just waste time. I'm gonna be doing one more scout. I am trying to find an Abra, so if someone can like tell me what biomes they spawn in. I know they spawn in forests, but like if there's a specific time, if they only spawn in like clear days and forest hills. I don't know the exact data of that. I just need to find an Abra because I think it would be really cool to have a Kadabra and then a Alakazam, because Master, he has a Ghastly, he's with Hypnosis, he's going to be evolving it into a Gengar with like Hypnosis and Dream Eater, which is a really powerful moveset if you use it correctly. I'm actually going to collect that. And there doesn't seem to be any Pokemon spawning at all. Like, I think there's a Starly over there. Speaking of Starlies, I am going to be going after a flying Pokemon next episode, because I'm like trying to cover as many type advantages as possible, and because I just caught Venasuar, I'm gonna be wanting, well, not Venasuar, because I caught Tyranitar, and I'm gonna be wanting to get a flying or psychic type. But I'm gonna be wanting to get a flying type no matter what. I am going to be getting the Abra, so what I just said makes no sense. But once I get the Abra, I am going after a flying type, because it is once you fully evolve flying type, if it is the correct flying type, you can actually mount it along with a couple of other starter Pokemon. I think you can mount legendaries too. But you can mount the Pokemon, and if it has wings or it's a flying Pokemon, you can actually fly it around. Like if I chose Charmander and fully evolved it, like I think it was Blood who had the shiny Charizard, you can just right-click them with an empty hand and you can fly them. Now, but it has to be fully evolved, and it has to be a certain Pokemon. Like, you just can't go and mount Flaffy. Ampharos, because it just wouldn't really make sense. It's not a really big Pokemon. But I don't know. There's some Pokemon that like feel like you should mount them, but you can't. I'm guessing just because this is an older version of Pixelmon, you can't do that. But I have done an entire run through of the area. I have no idea where the Pokemon are. They're probably just gonna start spawning as soon as I go off cam. But, yeah. That's it for today's episode. I'm sorry it was so short. I'm on a time limit today. So, I thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy, please hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out Master Jedi Gaming in the description, along with the CuboneCraft server. It's a really great server with really nice staff. I know the owner personally, and he is a great person, and I just love everything about it. How they have custom starters that are shiny. You can donate, and you can get ranks, Pokemon, and in-game cash. He also has set up a freebie things, like every once in a while you can go on the store and get a free Pokemon, and it's just a really great community. There's not many problems with the server, like sometimes you get the occasional griefer and stuff, but other than that, it's a really great server. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please check it out whenever you get the chance. You do need Pixelmon 1.7.10. So, I've said it a lot, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, 1 second. I am having trouble.